Is he is standing by with Dontrell Moore.
We're here with Coach Davie. Is it a game where you're kind of scratching your head, Coach, where you're like, we get the fumble recovery, it's kind of looks bleak, we get the fumble recovery, we get down, and then the big drive, is it like I'm scratching my head, we get the momentum, and then it's like over or something?
Well, not so much that, because we did get the fumble recovery, we do get back in the game, but there became a point there in the second quarter where they really just put two tight ends on the line of scrimmage and said, we're not going to give them the short corner, and scheme is going to be out of it, and we're going to line up and just try to pound them and run it on us. And that was the scary thing to me. The scary thing is that they lined up and ran that ball on us. Two good backs, two physical backs. But they lined up and ran it. That concerns me more. And then it concerns me on offense that we never really truly had anything going all night. So the flow of the game and things happen, and yeah, we had our opportunities. We did. Bundy goes up and had a chance to make a big play, doesn't make it. We go for it on 4th and 1. We make the first down. We get called for a chop block on the backside. We get them 4th down a couple times, and we can't cover them, and we can't tackle them. We get a pass interference on 4th down. But what concerns me more is just the fact that they could run the ball on us, and the fact we really couldn't get anything going on offense. Physically, we got whipped a little bit, if we're really honest about it. They were a little bigger and stronger, and those backs were a little more physical than we were. And that's the tough part.
Is that like schematically? Is that getting players to the ball? Because a lot of times you had players there, and then their player makes a one-on-one move, and it's a big play, but people are there. So is it schematically, or is it just players making plays?
I think it was more, if we can't get immediate penetration and blow that thing up in the backfield, if they can get started on us, we still have some liabilities that we need to continue to work at and get better. There's no question they made us miss a lot of tackles tonight, and we didn't make them miss as many. That's the reality of it, So I give them credit. I mean, they played good. They played solid. We had our chance to win. We had our chance to come out here and get this win, but we didn't. So we still are who we are. We still are what we are. We're a 3-3 team. We're going to have to work our butt off every week to get a win.
There's a lot of positives, I believe, to take forward. You're 3-3 and a lot to play for next week at Hawaii. What positives can you take away besides just playing hard?
I think the biggest thing is our football team's a little shocked right now because they expect to win. Good. And within that's probably the biggest positive. That it's not like you come up here and guys accept getting beat. There's a little bit of panic in there, I think, which is a good thing. Again, we're injured. Isaiah Brown didn't play it down. Obviously they're in the defensive line. We're a little thin right now. Santos goes out early. But, that's no excuse. That's no excuse. We are what we are, and we got to keep working to get better.
If your guys care about it, then that bodes well for next week. They'll continue to work hard, so good luck next week.
Yeah, we're humbled, starting with me. I mean, I'm humbled. We're humbled. We got to get on that plane, fly back to Albuquerque, get them in there all day tomorrow, get this one behind us, and move on.
You ready for Hawaii? Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Robert. Back up to you.
Global Head Football Coach Bob Davie with Dontrell Moore. Post-game, your Delta Dental coach's comments brought to you by Delta Dental of New Mexico. Almost 1,000 dentists in New Mexico participated with Delta Dental, the nation's leader in promoting oral health, which is an important part